Live at the Weather Center in Teaneck, New Jersey, this is TABC Varsity Hockey against the SAR Sting. Glad you could join us. I'm over in Glickman alongside the great Ellie Hochberg. Ellie, what can we expect in this matchup tonight?
I think this will be really the first test for varsity-wise. This will be the first test for this TABC team. Of course, TABC varsity favored, but this is the juniors for this SAR team are coming off of a JV championship last year. So this will be the first game where TABC will not be heavily favored.
And on the SAR side, you know, a lot of players moving up from JV, won a JV championship last year. What can they expect as they take on a more experienced TABC side when it comes to the varsity level?
I mean, this team has looked absolutely dominating so far this season. They played well last year. Juniors have only gotten better. This is really the first time playing with Aiden Rausman and Sion Kaiser and the rest of the team together. I will hand it off to Jonathan Kaplan, head of TABC TV, to announce this game.
They're here. Yeah. Ben, Yechiel, tell him the JV ball's starting late. Yeah.
Here we go, Oren. Hello and welcome into the Weather Center for second TABC Storm hockey game, home hockey game of the season, as undefeated TABC team at 4-0 take on the 3-0 SAR team as what could be a preview of a playoff game down the line, as these seem to be the two best teams.
The camera on the players.
In the West.
The camera on the players.
As these seems to be the two best teams in the West. TABC in first with 8 points and SAR in second with 6 points.
A lot of people think if TABC get away with the win tonight, they'll only have one more remaining test against the DRS Wildcats. So if they win this game and that game, they could run the table heading into the playoffs undefeated.
They certainly could, but Frisch, although they did beat Frisch 5-1 opening night in their barn, coming here, they've been on a 3-game win streak since, and they've looked pretty good against teams other than TABC. So yes, this will be a very exciting matchup, but we could still have we definitely will have at least another game, maybe two, where TABC can be tested before the playoffs.
And we're now going to have national anthems. Looks like Aiden Rausman and Ben Kaiser are back in action after missing these last few games due to the Memphis Invitational, along with R.E.A. Simon and Jonathan Brofman. People were skeptical about the pit tonight, but it seems like a decent crowd right now.
Yeah, you know, right after color work, everyone's tired, but it looks like we've had a decent showing, and I'm sure more kids are still showing up as the game has yet to start. Shy of 4 guests back in between the pipes for TABC after taking a few games off, playing a little bit of lesser competition.
And Nathaniel Kalb is he doing the clock tonight? Yeah. Oh, so you're standing up here with us, or are you taking the clock with you?
I think I'm supposed to stay up here.
All right, so we have Nathaniel Kalb in the booth with us.
Kalb's a wall.
It's crazy having a member of the team here instead of the bench. Nathaniel, how do you feel being with the broadcasters tonight?
Feels great.
All right, he's honored.
Be in the action.
Yeah, all right, we're stoked, we're pumped. All right, on to national anthems. Here we go.
We've got Goldman starting in net. Who else is there? do I say this name?
Bergita.
Bergito. 92. Yeah. Bergito. 20. Mo Jetter.
All right, we are ready to go. Back here in the booth, Oren Glickman alongside my good friend Jonathan Kaplan. It's going to be a barnstormer tonight. SAR Sting, TABC Storm, 2 undefeated teams so far in this Yeshiva League season, Jonathan.
Yeah, looks like Michael Goldman will be in between the pipes for SAR, and in front of him, Ari Levine, Mo Jetter, Sammy Glass, and trying to see who the fourth guy out there is. Looks like Bennett Bergdia.
Yeah, it's a great attendance tonight. We have 2 of the Stone triplets are in the house, as well as my good friend Rabbi Atfel. Rabbi Atfel still has a lot of energy after the grueling weekend we experienced last weekend. And hopefully they'll be here too to ensure that the fans are on their best behavior. We have a lot of Akaras at home.
Yep.
Puck is about to drop. Officials are Alan Teller and Oren Lebin. I'm going to be multitasking tonight, Jonathan. I'm going to have the stream between the JV basketball game too. And we are underway. Here we go.
Kaiser fighting for it in the corner with Jetter. Kaiser able to get it. Takes it around the net. Shot on net.
Early pressure here from TABC.
Yeah. Rothman in deep.
Simon unable to keep it in.
Simon passes it off the ref. Simon fighting glass. Rousman almost able to clear. Brothman finally does. Brothman chasing Kaiser.
That's an offsides, I think.
They called the offsides there. I did not see that personally, but could be. A couple bodies in front.
Natano Kalb already doing a good job with the clock.
I've been doing it for years. I mean, not years, 1 year.
And this is SCR's real first opportunity in the TABC zone. Still in play.
TABC struggling to get out of it, to clear it. Rothman still can't. Simon can't. And Kaiser finally able to clear it. TABC just couldn't clear it. SAR able to clear it right back.
It's kind of crazy to say this, Jonathan, but TABC are used to scoring
First minute.
less than a minute into the game. That's already an improvement from their opposition. And it looks like the second line is checked again. Aryeh Zikovich, Jaden LaFell, Ethan Moskoff, and Akiva Mattel.
Yeah, Rousman does put a shot on net. Not a high scoring chance there, but just put it on net. Good things can sometimes happen. Moskov unable to win it.
And that's out. Another stoppage.
One of the things with Yeshiva League hockey is there are a lot of stoppages. The ball does take some funny bounces right out.
And SAR whiffs on the shot there. Good opportunity there. Yeah. Great clearance there by Zikovits.
Linhart almost got it there. But now Mattel and Moskov looking for some pressure on the offensive end.
Also good play by Moskov. Still has the ball.
Ooh.
The backhander doesn't go. Great idea by Mattel. Zikovits unable to keep it in, and TABC needs to touch up.
Yeah. Fenster clears it for a second.
And Mattel was off. He has to touch up now. Nice glove save by Forgash, and he'll freeze it.
Some good pressure from TABC on the offensive end in that last shift. And we'll stay out here for another faceoff as Zeke is able to dump it in. Moskov beats Fenster to the ball. Moskov now in the corner. Mattel gets it. Mattel mid-slot. Shot blocked. Moskov. Shot blocked.
Goaltender anticipated.
Fell able to keep it in.
It's good pressure
nice
here from TABC. And that's a glove save.
Glove save for SAR. Big whistle there for them. TABC is getting a lot of pressure. Hasn't been able to get it, but now the dangerous first line back out there for TABC with one of the best duos in all of Yeshiva League with Aiden Rausman and Ben Kaiser out there. Let's see if they can make something happen.
These guys do it all. They play basketball, they play hockey, they play a little pickleball. Nathaniel Calv asked me, when is the food coming? And I guess my answer for him would be, I think that's a student activities responsibility, not to throw any departments under the bus here.
Yeah, but SAR getting some real pressure. Simon trying to force him. He does. Makes a nice play on it. SAR is able to keep it in for a second. Rausman clears. Ooh. That could have been a penalty as Ben ran right into Goldman. Very sloppy hockey so far in this last minute or so.
It's going to get scrappy with these two sides.
Yep, two very good teams. Both do a lot of the same things. Both very gritty.
Good move by Kaiser.
Almost.
Shaking off his defenseman.
Both fast, are able to beat most teams to the ball and therefore set up their offense as Rausman gets the ball knocked away from him. So, should be a tight one here.
And SAR can't get it out of their zone, and it looks like we have a stoppage. The refs tonight, Owen Lubin and Alan Teller. And the second line is back out. Jaden LaFell seems to be the only junior who gets valuable playing time alongside Nathaniel Kalb.
Yeah.
And draw for the faceoff.
TABC wins it back. Mattel is first to it. Moskov gets his stick knocked out. TABC unable to keep it in. Clear back down. There are sticks flying everywhere right now. Jaden tries to clear right off a guy's helmet. Ooh, there's a good opportunity there.
Oh, good. Moskov is going to be called for a penalty.
It's unfortunate.
Ooh, good save by Forgash.
Big save by Forgash.
And there's the penalty.
Looks like a cross checking on Ethan Moskov. Very unfortunate there, as this will be SAR's first opportunity on the power play tonight. On the PK.
It's going to be Brothman, Simon, and Rausman for the kill.
And for SAR, Linhard and
SAR wins and getting their power play underway. Jack Linhart, the all-star who owned JV last year. Oh.
Shot is able to cover. No penalty, a little bit of extracurricular.
I think Brothman may have gotten
a little bit of extracurriculars there from Brothman on glass. Forgash was able to cover, and we got another faceoff coming up. For SAR, it is Glass, Jeter, Linhard, and Bergdia.
And Brothman's looking to just kill time. And now it looks like we're going to have a 4-on-4.
I think you mean 3-on-3.
3-on-3, excuse me.
As I believe that was Brothman in the corner trying to kill some time. Looks like Glass just a little bit too impatient there. Gives him a nice little cross check to the back. And that'll even up the advantage. I guess take away the SAR's advantage. Now 3-on-3 for the next minute, I guess.
I think Brothman knew exactly what he was doing there.
Yeah, trying to draw him in.
And SAR took the bait.
Yeah. See if with the floor a little bit more open, Kaiser and Rausman, as well as Simon, can put one by Goldman.
$7:50 remaining in this first period. Ooh. It looks like someone in the pit got hit.
Reinhardt fires right off the faceoff, fires one down, off into the pit, back into the floor.
You know, it's interesting. These SAR and TABC actually already played each other in ice hockey, and it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of these players are on both teams. SAR got the better of TABC in that one, winning 9-3. So let's see if TABC can get some technical revenge here.
Floor hockey is a completely different game. The ball bounces way weirder. You got more stoppages.
Ooh, that was close.
Good shot by Kaiser. Can't get it to go. Good save. TABC is off. I don't think either Kaiser or Simon realized the puck gets taken out.
Good idea.
Anyways, Rausman, had one guy, had to beat Rosenstein and couldn't. It's a whistle, it'll be deep. As TABC gets another offensive zone faceoff. Again, keeping Rausman, Simon, and Kaiser all out there against Linhart, Bergdia, and Rosenstein. Rausman wins it back. Shot. Ooh.
The screen got in the way there. Simon unable to keep it in.
Goldman did not see that. Luckily, he had good position. Kaiser fighting for it, but it gets cleared down. Rausman there takes a hit by Linhart. Still fighting. TABC power plays. TABC is about to go on the power play, I guess. I'm not exactly sure what the time is, but it's got to be coming up soon. It's a nice save there from Goldman. Rosenstein stays out there, but now Jeter and Levine check in next to him. Jetter's able to clear it. Rausman.
It's like Rausman's playing more defensive now.
Yeah, usually Simon's the defensive end, but I guess 3-on-3 you want to give more space for Rausman to do something. Shot on net. Goldman saves it just as the TABC penalty ends. TABC now has their first opportunity on the power play for the night. And here Kaiser comes off after being on for a while now. So Brothman, Simon, Rausman, and Mattel are the four for TABC.
This might be a game of two goaltenders. See who blinks first.
Definitely could be. Simon and Rosenstein take the face-off. TABC does not win it. Maybe they won it for a second, but SAR clears. Rausman, full court shot. Brothman almost able to get down there and pick up the rebound. Unable to, though. SAR clears. TABC clears it back. And there, the SAR penalty just ends. And now we're back to even strength. Nice shot. Nice shot from Glass.
I actually like seeing that with Mattel Number 10.
Glass.
It looked like it was personal there, but then they laugh it off afterwards.
Yeah, big save there by Forgash. Goldman is like
It shows it deep
fully
down.
I don't know what's going on down there with Goldman, but he like thought it was a timeout or something. He's not ready yet. Now gets his stuff up there.
That would have been a nice goal in midair.
Yeah, but that shot goes right out, and that'll be a penalty in the TABC zone. Moshe Strolowitz and Noam Becker, the third line for the Storm, checks in now alongside with the second pairing.
So it's a combo 2-3 line right now.
Yeah. Bell keeps it in. Strolowitz,
That would have been nice.
Shot. Kind of whiffs on that. Allows Goldman to make the easy save. TBC has been getting a lot of shots up on not so many of them were quality. They've definitely had a few, but it feels like SAR's had the better shots, although TABC definitely has more.
The all-star of the game for me so far has been Nathaniel Kalb. The guy is quick on every stoppage.
Fell around to Zeke. Zeke able to clear. She keeps it deep.
Good win.
Yeah, great play by Heshi. Heshi able to follow the puck really tightly. Both. Ooh. Forgash just able to stay in the box when he covers that. I believe if he had covered that out of the box, that would have been a penalty, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, able to just keep a foot in there.
But it's amazing. Both these teams have had an early crack at the power play, and both, haven't really generated much pressure on these.
SAR started out with the penalty, but TABC really only had a couple seconds, and were never really able to get set up. As Forgash makes a big save there, and TABC clears it down. LaFell keeps it in. Becker's shot.
Off the
Ooh,
helmet.
so close. This line's been getting a lot of good pressure here. Ooh.
Wow. It's getting a little chippy
This is so
out there.
physical right now. Wow. Big save by Forgash. Linhart takes a shot on Forgash.
Why they call it hockey, folks.
Looks like some good old 1980s, 1990s NHL hockey right here with the physicality of this game. But, I enjoy it. I'd rather see a good old fighting for every inch that you get on the court as opposed to barn burner, so.
Listen, in order to win a championship game,
Got to be able to do both.
in order to win a championship game, you have to know how to win the close games, and this is going to be a test.
Yeah. Puck trapped underneath the boards, and we get another face-off. Ooh, that could have been dangerous. That could have been very dangerous. The Glass is not ready for that. Ball goes right through his legs.
Something tells me, and I feel like it's an unfortunate reality. Wow, what a spin move by Aria Simon. Something tells me that there'll be, something tells me that there will be an ejection in this game.
That would be crazy.
I'm not proud to say that.
The last time TABC had an ejection, it unfortunately was a loss. Oh boy, here we go. Moskov in there with Levine. We are just over 7.5 minutes in, and we already have almost a big fight there by Ethan Moskov and I believe Ari Levine.
I thought first game was going to
be. Seriously. The pit really enjoyed that one, though. Definitely getting very chippy. And that started, I don't remember who, but that started after someone on TABC took a charge after the whistle. Oh boy, at Goldman, Alan Tyler has just issued both coaches to come out and talk about this. They could be going over either an ejection, penalties. I don't really know, but that was crazy.
What is that?
it's like a gay club, so they're saying GSA. Well, I guess you could say this has been everything we've expected and wanted so far, and it's been a very entertaining game.
And there's still 2 more periods to go.
Yeah. I really hope this one stays close. Not for TABC's sake, but for the viewers' sake.
I don't know. The longer it stays like this, is it more pressure for TABC? Because, you know, people expect TABC to win this game still.
Probably. You know, this team did go undefeated a couple years ago and win the JV ship, so they have the same expectations this season, so we'll see exactly what happens. But I would like to get your thoughts on Storm jerseys.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Is that a good interesting, a bad interesting?
It's just interesting, you know?
Would you prefer them to go back to their old jerseys?
I didn't see anything wrong with the old uniforms, but, you know, people want to make a change. That's their entitlement. You know, there are a lot more things that are more important, you know, in terms of results, as I like to tell people.
It's fired up. Looks like it's 3-on-2, I guess, for TABC. Looks like Goldman still has his helmet off. He looks very shaken up still. We'll see if that plays. See if that plays into effect. TABC. But yeah, I'm surprised there was 3 penalties given out there. I'm surprised they didn't even it out. There was a lot of stuff going on with Moskov.
I'm a little surprised too. It looked like it went. It looked like it went both ways.
Exactly.
You know.
I thought they either would have gone 2-2 or 3-3. I didn't think that they'd give one team an advantage. But here we are, TABC. Rothman in to take the drop, wins it back for Simon. Simon's got a lot of room to work with. Passes across to Rousman, looking for a tip maybe out in front. Simon, one-timer. Oh, big save. Rothman gets the rebound, back out to Simon. Simon across to Rousman. Rousman looking for something. Shot.
Wow.
Another good shot. Linhart gonna just try and
He
kill
saw
this
the
in the
angle.
corner. And we get another whistle here. Smart play by Linhart, being down 1 man with only 2 guys and 3 very dangerous guys that are all very shifty, just to go into the corner and have some alone time with the puck. Rothman is just going over to longtime legendary TABC coach Mo Fuchs for some advice before this faceoff. 4:02 to go in the first. Refs still discussing stuff with the SAR coach, probably still about this penalty. But it looks like we're back to playing. Rothman wins it, finds the puck, back out to Simon. Able to barely keep it in, gets it deep. Rothman, Rosenstein just able to keep it moving a little bit just to keep the clock going. Ball comes out to Rothman though.
Nice pass.
Nice pass to Rousman. Rousman makes a move. Not much of it behind the net now. Rousman, great pass to Simon. Simon, good shot, but SAR is able to clear it.
SAR got to be happy with this kill right now.
Seems like Rosenstein is only on this team just to come out here and kill power plays. To be on the PK, and he's doing a great job at it so far tonight. TABC has had their 2nd penalty, and not much happening so far. Simon now taking it up court.
We love Calb. We love Calb.
Do love Calb.
All right.
Simon slips.
Ooh.
Rousman gets to it though. Rothman now fighting Rosenstein, who's able to clear it out.
Been very impressed with the SR goaltender so far.
Yeah.
Wonder when this power play is winding down.
It's got to be close.
And then does it become a 3-on-3? There
you
go.
Rousman to Simon!
Come Boslo, baby! Come Boslo!
Simon able to beat Goldman on the one-timer. Beautiful. And we are back to even strength. That must have been at the end of the power play. The pit loving it. They got the mosh pits going. And after that long shift from the first line power play, we got the second line out here with Zeke, Lafell, Mattel, and Moskoff. Tal wins it. Shot blocked by Jeter.
SAR gotta stay composed out there. They have to realize it's only a 1-goal game. They played well up until that point. And I think it goes down to mental mistakes right now. You prevent that 3-on-2 by just keeping your composure.
Yeah. Ooh.
And now SAR have to play from behind. And it looks like another penalty is being called.
Very physical game. Looks like SAR is going on the power play now. Looks like Lafell's getting called for something to the head. I just saw the ref tapping his head, so I'm not exactly sure. But unfortunate that we got the penalty back out here so fast, as SAR has a chance to even it up so quickly. It's very important for TABC to clear to be able to hold off the momentum that they hold off from the momentum that SAR just got back.
No, SAR control the play now.
Yeah. They got their power play unit out there with Glass, Linhart, Jet, Zeter. Ooh, good play by Simon to deny Glass a shot. Linhart now, cross to Zeter. Kept in by Bergdia. But Kaiser's able to clear.
Kaiser.
And he's beating him down the court.
Nah, I think that's a dive there by Kaiser.
Yeah, tried to get the penalty. Couldn't get it. But SAR's had that one opportunity which Simon shut down, but here's another one as Brothman gets the block. To Zeter, up top, one-timer attempt by no good. Glass now. Hoffman defending him, Zeter. And Zeter unable to control it as it trickles out.
Nice play there by Brothman.
Great penalty kill so
Another
far
kill
for TABC. Simon able to deny the entrance. TABC's doing an amazing job at denying the entrances. They aren't able to do there.
Forgash is up to it.
Shia is able to make the save. They are dribbling around the top of the net. Shia makes another big save. Big save. This power play's got to be winding down. And Forgash makes a few huge saves there, back to back to back. As here comes the second line power play for SAR. Excuse me, just Glass is checking out in for, I'm not sure. Linhart tries to go for the, Linhart goes for the quick shot, too high again, right into the pit. We got another deep face-off. This power play's winding down. And Wolf came in for Glass, by the way.
TABC JV basketball up 21-13 on Heschel. Approaching halftime.
Yeah, busy night for TABC sports.
All the fall teams are playing tonight.
Yeah. Smolskov's first one down to the puck in the corner to Mattel. Mattel trying to make something happen. Moskov gets his stick tied up. Almost though. Look good. Mattel's able to clear it out. SAR clears it back.
That almost deflected in.
Yeah. TABC gains the zone.
Zikovich didn't read it.
Second. Ooh, nice shot by Wolf there. Good shot. Forgash able to knock it away. Zikovich clears it down. Moskov's first to it.
30 seconds till intermission.
Ooh, I thought Forgash had the whistle.
I'm not sure about that. I think that's a good no call.
Yeah, the fellow was slow to get up there. Hopefully he's all right with 20 seconds to go in the first.
Okay, that looked a little rough.
Zeke is still down. It looks like. I'm not exactly sure. Hey. Hey. Oh boy, it looks like Alan Tyler has just ejected the entire pit. We'll see what happens. Or it could have just been one kid, but nope, the entire pit is kicked out for these last 12.5 seconds. But
Rebbe Finkelstein just checked into the game.
Azikovic just got charged there here by Bergdia. I believe it was definitely a questionable call. It could have gone either way. The refs made a fine call after.
Now the pit are going to the cafeteria.
Yeah, and they're going to be knocking on these windows. Whether we'll see if they let them back in for the second period or not. But they'll be knocking on these windows the rest of the game if they're not. And
you gotta love it.
Definitely not a sight you want to see when it's a home game. Usually see that more when you're at Frisch. But I'm surprised.
More.
Apparently,
Huh?
Arn.
All right, 12 seconds. All right, 12 seconds
TABC
left.
now mosh pitting outside of the gym. Kaiser clears. And that'll be the end of the first period as it gets kicked to the corner.
We think so.
Yeah.
All right,
TABC
1-0 TABC.
up
at
1-0.
the end of one.
After one, TABC looking to stay undefeated. SAR looking to stay undefeated. Let's see if they let the fans back into the gym for the second
laser
period.
of a power play goal from R.E.A. Simon. That's your intermission.
Yeah.
להודות ולהתפלל, להרים את הכוסית וגם לאחל ולברך על ההמשך, שניפגש בסבכות. A toast to life, say לחיים לחיים, עד 120 עם דורות ישרים. A toast to life, שתהיו בריאים, כולנו עולים אמן. ששמחה בלב, אולי נשב ביחד ונודה לקהל שירי הלל ביחד ונביט למעלה מכאן והלאה יהיו רק ברכות לכולם גם אצלי ואצלכם שיהיה בעזרת השם בלב שמח זה הזמן להודות ולהתפלל להרים את הכוסית וגם לאחל ולברך על ההמשך שניפגש בשמחות הטוסט אליי say לחיים לחיים עד 120 עם דורות ישרים הטוסט אליי שתהיו בריאים כולנו עונים אמן הטוסט אליי say לחיים לחיים עד 120 עם דורות ישרים הטוסט אליי שתהיו בריאים כולנו עונים
עברו אלפי שנים ועדיין מנסים לחשוב ולהבין איך זה יכול להיות שעם קטן אחד אשר יושב בדד עוד חי ולא עבד מי יגלה את הסוד עם את הכל וזהו נס גדול עליו נודה בקול למלך העולם כי לא אחד בלבד עלינו כבר עמד אבל השם אחד מצילנו מידם
Welcome back in for the second period as looks like the fans have been allowed back in. At least haven't been kicked back out, I guess. TABC's still in the locker room, but SAR's out here. If you're just joining us now, there were a lot of fireworks in the first, a bunch of penalties, a little bit of fighting. Simon picks up the power play goal, and there was a bit of a scuffle after. The entire fans got ejected. And TABC's about to come back onto the court as SAR's already finished their chants and just waiting.
I cannot believe that
You think
it's only the second period.
Yeah.
There's still so much more drama to unfold, I feel.
Yeah.
You
You
know?
think the fireworks hold up? And at what level?
I mean, I spoke to Rabbi Stone during intermission, and he felt that SAR had a right to be annoyed with the call. You know, he feels that they haven't been playing it both ways, the refs. You know, that's coming from a TABC rabbi, so we'll see. We shall see.
Yeah, certainly you saw that on the 3-on-2 that TABC ended up scoring on.
We also want to plug in our current student podcast called The Stormcast, where we discuss all things TABC sports related. We had David Ratzerstorfer for JV Hockey on the show last few days ago. And, based on how these results go, who knows? It could be REA Simon for next week. TABC Stormcast YouTube channel. Please subscribe.
Right now, it looks like the player of the game so far has been Shia Forgash, making a bunch of big saves. But we're only one period in, and seeing a lot of fireworks, a lot of fighting, and hopefully we just get another, a period of good, clean hockey.
Yeah.
Nathaniel Cal back
Nathaniel
out
Cal
here.
back on clockwork. Let's see if he can go a whole period without getting yelled at.
It was only 4 seconds. In his defense, it was only 4 seconds. And
well, since we had an insider in the locker room during intermission, we can get an insider's perspective. Nathaniel, what did Coach Mo Fuchs say to the guys in the locker room?
He said to play pure hockey. Pure hockey.
I guess that means limit the penalties.
Limit the penalties and the fighting. And we're off for the second period. SAR wins it back, but quickly covered up by Shia Forgash. I am Jonathan Kaplan, joined alongside me tonight is the best AD in the country, Oren Glickman.
Please, you're making me blush. I'd be better if I let you guys go to Boston too, but unfortunately that's
yeah, work on that. By the way, work on that.
Control.
If SAR is allowed to go, we're allowed to go. Work on that. Soon to be the best AD once he gets TABC baseball, not only to Columbus, but also to Boston.
Looks like Forgash is sitting on it.
Nice move by Glass on Simon there. Forgash able to keep it just off the goal line. Or I guess on the goal line, just right. Yeah. Ooh. Ball just past the yellow line at center court, making TABC offsides as we got a face off deep. Kaiser versus Glass. Glass wins it back to Bergdia. Kaiser though is able to steal it. Cleared by Jetter. Simon rips it into the pit, and a face off deep in the SAR offensive zone. Ari Levine to take the face-off. Ari Levine to take the face-off against REA Simon, but TABC wins it. It's loose.
That was just loose. I love when they chant it's loose.
Goldman unable to stop it. Simon able to keep it in for a moment, but that as it deflects off his stick, it goes out of play. I think that's a face-off deep because it went right off Simon without touching anyone else. Unfortunate bounce for TABC, but that's just floor hockey for you. The ball bouncing in a weird way could determine the outcome of any game. Second line's out here for both teams. Moskov unable to win the faceoff. Zeder on fighting Zikovic. Zeder, great defense by Zikovic. Got the juniors out here on the second line. It's actually an all junior line, as I just noticed that. Is Fenster and Rosenstein on the back end, on the defensive pairing, and Linhart.
SAR dialing up the pressure here. And that's out of play.
Yeah.
TABC JV basketball in cruise control now.
What's the score there?
35-16.
Yep. We also have going on tonight after this varsity game, we have the JV game also against SAR, as well as JV basketball is currently going on again. Watch that as Spencer's able to clear it down. Face off in the TABC offensive zone.
Good save.
Fortunately, it looks like we are offline right now. See if we can figure out how to get back.
You know, that's why I enjoy golf. You know, people are never, you know, pushing each other after a putt or pushing each other after a putt or driving the long ball. Why does it always have to be so chippy in this sport?
No,
Am I wrong?
Hockey's a physical game, but that's what makes it so great. The puck's always moving. You don't really have any stoppages, and the only time you, and that just keeps you on your feet the entire game.
Ooh, that was close, just wide.
Has been.
No, that looked fine.
Jeter jars it free. Opportunity for Kaiser, unable to corral it. Ooh, Mo Jeter just fell flat on his face there, lost his footing. Rothman is almost by Jeter. TABC finally able to clear. Kaiser's on him. Simon able to get it over both defenders. Kaiser there on the forecheck. Jeter down again. Oh, and I think we got to get to both, not only the basketball gym floor waxed, but also the hockey court gym waxed. Floors seem very slippery.
Yeah, it's not great.
No, especially since we've had two guys end their season on the almost the exact same spot in the basketball gym. So
Well, that's not why those guys got injured, but we'll save that for another time.
yeah. I was just making the point of the floor's got to get waxed. Got to give the players more grip.
Are you giving a shout out to our director of facilities, Mr. Tishner there?
We could do that, yeah. Shout out Mr. Steve Tishner, director of facilities. Steve's an amazing guy. Mattel to take the drop against Rosenstein. SAR wins it, but Mattel's fighting. Still fighting. Rosenstein's able to get the clear. Good play by Glass now on Zeke. Zeke forces it out to Moskov. Moskov brings it into the offensive zone fighting. Takes it around the net. Mattel trying to set up in front. Almost able to get the tip. Good save by Goldman. Get another whistle, 7:45 to go.
And are we live or no? Shout out to Greg, best security guard in the house.
We are live, apparently. Sorry if you're having technical difficulties. We can't really stop that. We're trying to work through those.
SAR got an on-man rush here.
Oh, big save there. Good shot by Levine on the pass from Glass.
Have you guys ever had someone sneeze on the broadcast?
Just cover the mic. Not quite, but it's fine. SAR has it. Finally had sustained offensive pressure there.
Whoa!
Oh! And a full
Jaden
court
LaFell.
shot from Jaden LaFell. Goes 5-hole on Goldman, and we got a 2-0 game. 7:18 to go in the second. Jaden LaFell, the only junior that gets consistent playing time, able to put it 5-hole. Just trickles past Goldman, gets most of that, but there's just too much power on the shot from Jaden, and it's able to go in, giving TABC the 2-0 lead.
That's a stunning goal. As Goldman's
Been very good.
skilled.
And it's a killer for SAR. Ooh, as SAR tried to do the same thing right back. As SAR was finally gaining some momentum, and they had a lot of momentum in the offensive zone. Shia made a great save right before, and
SAR is a very good team, but I don't
yeah.
know, coming back 2 goals down, is it possible now?
Ooh. Goldman a little late on the drop there, but able to make the save. Actually now having a little bit of words for him. Hopefully they weren't too bad. Face off against Bergdia. She's unable to win it. Linhart clears. Simon first to it. Unable to clear it right back. Jetter kicks it out though and mistakenly kicks it out. Heshi.
Ooh, that was close.
Good pass from Heshi.
Still in.
Giving
Still
Becker. Rothman now in deep. We only got one defensive guy back. And SAR
pass
has a
by
2-on-1 as I say that. Ooh. Good shot by Zeter, then a good shot by Linhart. Shot's able to save
Pressure's
the one
still
by
coming.
Linhart. Zeter is a little high.
Man, I would not want to mess with this SAR team next year. They are going to have all the pieces.
It did lose a Dean Cattler to TABC, but
Yeah.
I don't know how much of a difference that'll really make.
Well, Cattler will help us a lot.
Yeah.
That's going out.
Ooh. Rothman just fires it out. TABC will get the change, but SAR seems to have not let that.
Shout out to Greg, best security guard I know.
Seems to have not, even though they're now down 2-0, has not let that full court shot to their momentum. Still have had a lot of offensive momentum since then. Whistle, as soon as the ball is dropped, they're going to do the face-off again. Rousman wins it. Unable to clear, though.
Ooh. No, that's just a collapse.
Yep. Definitely clean. Good block by Jaden LaFell. Keep it in. Second. Linhart comes in for Glass. As Kaiser chips it to the corner. Goes out. LaFell able to knock it back in. Kaiser pressuring. All the way down. LaFell sends it right back, and we'll get a cover from Goldman. You know, there's been a lot of six falling out of people's hands. I think that's the 4th or 5th time tonight, at least, where a six been thrown. That's why Glass had to go off mid-shift. But he's back out there. Linhart can get a break. Wolf Rosenstein.
Ooh, just wide.
Jaden almost had his second goal. 2 defensemen have goals tonight. None of the talented forwards yet. But we're only halfway through the game. Ooh, powerful shot by Rosenstein. Forgash able to make the save. Good position from him.
.5:02 left in the second period.
But yeah, I wonder if Forgash got an assist on that LaFell goal.
Oh, yeah.
Because it bounced around a lot, and I think it did go off him, off one of the shots, and then bounced to Jaden when he took a shot. So maybe Shia got a point. Could be. Obviously, hockey assists are the last 2 guys to touch the puck, whether you really made an impact or not.
So what do you think? Do you think SAR needs to score in this period to keep it a game? Are they in trouble if it stays 2-0 going into the third period?
Definitely not in trouble because they've been. If you remember a couple years ago, maybe it was last year where they were able to score. I think TABC was either up 3-1, 2-0, something like that. Might have been 3-0, and going to the third, and SAR was able to come back from that and send it to overtime where TABC ultimately won. That was in SAR though, so.
I actually happen to think that TABC have the best, SAR have the best track record of playing on the road at TABC among any other hockey school.
If you remember 2 years ago, my freshman year, TABC had 2 losses that year. Varsity Hockey team had 2 losses. Bodies flying around. Brothman's helmet gets knocked off. He's got to go off. No one's ready to go on. LaFell goes on. Bodies flying. Penalty out there. Alan Teller comes flying in. Glass comes in. Jaden LaFell's in a scuffle. Oh boy, the fireworks are back, baby. And I believe it was about the same time. I think it was 4:07 in the first quarter. Now 4:10 here in the second period. Where we've had a fighting breakout. Very chippy game. Both teams know that this game means a lot, especially for seeding. And it seems like the penalty was called on SAR based on Linhart's reaction. TABC's going on the power play again. Oh, maybe not though. I just saw Aaron Brothman look a little bit disappointed, so it could be that no, TABC's going on the penalty kill. Let's see how many guys show up on the court, and we'll go with that.
Looks like SAR JV. Looks like SAR JV Hockey's in the house.
Surprised they're not behind the SAR bench cheering on their upperclassmen teammates? Question mark? Not really teammates, but schoolmates, I guess, classmates. Another long break during this game. This is third or fourth one of those. Very slow-paced game, even for a Yeshiva League hockey game. Looks like someone just called the timeout. Not sure by who, but yeah. So to answer your question though, as I wasn't able to fully answer it until like when the fighting started happening, was I do believe, obviously we want to get a goal as quickly as possible, but I do believe that the game will not be over, whether it's 2 or 3-0 going into the third year. SAR is a very good hockey team, and TABC cannot let their foot off the gas pedal if they want to stay undefeated. Obviously that second goal certainly helps, but 2 goals in an instant is nothing. 2 goals in hockey is nothing.
Oh man, I'm tired. But it's not about me.
You're tired. I've ran around TABC all day as we had a fun day of Color War activities. And it looks like we will have a 3-on-3 this time as opposed to a 3-on-2. Simon Rasman and Kaiser against Zitter, Linhart, and who's the third guy? Bergdio. And we are back as SAR wins the tip. Simon knocks it out of the zone though. Stop. Simon, good play. SAR had a 2-on-1 there. TABC almost had a 2-on-1.
Good play by Rausman. Wow,
Ooh.
great save.
Great shot by Simon. Great save. Kaiser keeps it in.
Aiden trying to wrap around.
Almost. A good shot. Even when the TABC is even at 3-on-3, the floor is just so much more open now that 2 guys aren't out there. That their skilled players like Rausman and Simon have so much space to work with. They easily are able to make guys miss and create a lot of high pressure chances. TABC wins the draw. Kaiser chases it. Kaiser backing down Bergdia. Kaiser tries to get a shot on that. Bergdia blocks it. Kaiser now wipes out. Goldman is lost in net.
That was close.
What a save by Shia Forgas! Oh my gosh! Ari Levine had an amazing opportunity after Zitter had, I believe Zitter had the original shot. Shia blocks it. Levine picks up the rebound. Shia is able to keep his pad on it just enough. And able to keep it under control. Keep it a 2-goal game so far with 3 minutes to go in the second. Kaiser now chasing Bergdia. Bodies are flying. Rausman now back. Chased by Zitter. Rausman from behind the net flips it all the way down. Simon and Kaiser there against Bergdia now. Just Kaiser almost able to win it. Simon cleans it up. This 3-on-3 is over. No goal scored. Both teams had great opportunities though. Rothman now clears it. Shot on goal. Goldman's there. Both defenders are in deep, and the fenceman. Oh, we're back. Mattel here. Ooh, Mattel almost. Mattel was ready for that to bounce off. Goldman was not. Good positioning though. Rothman.
Loose.
Goldman folded into the net. Goldman folded into the net. No goal though. He's able to keep the ball out. I hope he's okay. He's very slow to get up right now. Very physical game, but as I mentioned before, guys are out here slipping like no one's business.
Looks like TABC JV basketball is on their way to a blowout win over the Heschel Heat.
What's the record, by the way, Oren?
They're about to be 3-0.
3-0. Do you think they can make a deep run in the playoffs?
We shall see. It's a star-studded freshman lineup. You know, you have Ezra Adams, Tani Stein. I would say the sophomore stalwarts are Sammy Haberman and Zachy Lowe.
Yeah.
It'll be quite interesting.
I should say deep in the TABC zone. Actually, no, they're saying it went off one of the TABC players, and SAR will have an offensive zone faceoff.
Yeah.
Wolf looks like he's going to take it against Moskov. Ooh.
Wow, another great
SAR
save.
wins it back right to Rosenstein, who gets a nice shot on net. Shia is right there. Hand pass by Dulafel to get it out. But we got a whistle as Goldman covers. 1:47 to go in the second. Because it was the hand pass, it'll be a face-off deep in the SAR offensive zone. They'll have another chance. Ooh. SAR won it again. Linhart almost able to get the shot off. Now, Zikovic makes a good shot. Saved by Goldman.
It almost seems like they want to.
Yeah, it really does. As Mattel gets shoved there.
Because they're smiling after.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, let's do this.
Yeah.
Like, let's flop a little bit. Let's do it intentionally. Let's get under
Mattel
their
gets
skin.
shoved after the whistle. Moscow's in there to stand up for his teammate. But yeah. Nice catch there. Shout out to Adon Popowitz on that nice catch there out in the pit.
Final score, TABC JV basketball. Victorious 71-21 over the Heschel Heat. A 50-point win. Go figure.
Oh, boy.
No, that's a 60-point win. I'm not good at math. That's 60, I think.
Mattel out in front. Unable to get a shot on net. Moskov now behind the net. Trying to find something. Puck out, lose out in front. We are just... Sticks are out on the ground again. Goldman able to cover the ball with his blocker. But I really feel bad for him, man. He's going to be very sore tomorrow when he wakes up after taking all these shots.
$50. I apologize. Shout out to my sister. Thank you so much for the correction.
Oh, you were right originally.
Yeah, I was. I don't know. I'm so tired. I don't know why I'm stepping on my own message here.
Mattel tries to clear it, eventually does. They'll say it went back in. Mattel didn't touch up, and it'll be offside. Face off in the SAR zone. Ritter to take it against Mattel. Another offside.
And varsity basketball starting in about 15 minutes.
I guess Rausman, Kaiser, and
You can't do it all, you know? Try to do everything you can with the scheduling.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
maybe Kaiser and Rausman, and I guess Wenger as well won't be able to make it there.
It's my understanding that Shlomo Wenger's actually at the game.
Oh, interesting. I guess he wasn't going to play so much in the hockey game, so they figured that he can go to basketball and take those minutes that Kaiser won't have. As Mattel clears with the hand pass, we need to wait for SAR to touch it. Mattel is able to get there though. Rosenstein behind the net. Mattel able to steal it away. Mattel fighting for it. SAR is able to clear. Foul takes it behind the net. He'll clear. Foul is so good at clearing.
Give me a thumbs up when you guys are done speaking at the end of the period.
25 seconds left.
Good block by LaFell
TABC
there.
playing phenomenal defense here.
Yeah, seriously. They've really been able to hold this SAR offense in check as they've got one last push in the final 10 seconds with Linhart in the corner. I don't know if they'll even get a shot off. Zitter here to Linhart and TABC defense. What an amazing job to not even let the SAR thing get a shot off there at the end of the period. Great defense by the period, and a full court shot goal by Jalen LaFell makes the score 2-0 going into the final frame.
What?
See you back for the third.
Ramaz. He's repping a good.
עברנו את הכל, וזהו נס גדול. עלבנו מלך העולם, כי לא אחד בלבד עלינו כבר עמד, אבל השם אחד מצילנו מידם. עם ישראל, we're coming home. עברו אלפי שנים ועדיין מנסים לחשוב ולהבין איך זה יכול להיות שעם קטן אחד אשר יושב בדד עוד חי ולא עבד, מי יגלה את הסוד? עם ישראל, הזמן להודות ולהתפלל, להרים את הכוסית וגם לאחל ולברך על ההמשך, שניפגש לשמחות. A toast to life, say לחיים לחיים, עד 120 עם דורות ישרים. A toast to life, שתהיו בריאים, כולנו עולים אמן. כששמחה בלב, אולי נשב ביחד ונודה לכם
ונביט למעלה, מכאן והלאה, יהיו רק ברכות לכולם, גם אצלי ואצלכם, שיהיה בעזרת השם, בלב שמח. זה הזמן להודות ולהתפלל, להרים את הכוסית וגם לאחל ולברך על ההמשך, שניפגש נשמחות. הטוסט אליי, say לחיים, לחי ב-20 עם דורות ישרים. הטוסט אליי, שתהיו בריאים, כולנו עולים אמן. הטוסט אליי, say לחיים, לחיים עד 120 עם דורות ישרים. הטוסט אליי, שתהיו בריאים, כולנו עולים אמן.
Nothing TABC on goals from Aryeh Simon and Jaden LaFell. Had a lot of penalties this game. Both goalies have looked pretty good. Goldman's one real mistake was letting a full court goal to Jaden LaFell. Other than that, he's been amazing. You can't really do much on the 3-on-2. Couldn't really, and getting ready for the third period to start. Rafi, I'm not in view of the camera, right? The camera doesn't see me, right? Tunnel Cow back out here doing the clock and scoreboard for the third period.
All right, we're back this year.
Also, can we just give a mazel tov to Nissan Al-Kalb and the entire Kalb family on his sister's wedding. Quick stoppage there as we are off and underway in the third period. Kaiser and Glass to take the draw. Kaiser wins it back. Rothman, Kaiser somehow gets cleared. Shia with a nice backhand starting catcher, question mark on Shia Forgash. Probably search it up on Google with like the
Like
what song is this?
Kazam, where they Shazam, where they line it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I love when the door opens.
Yeah. You're gonna need to do something.
He's
Kaiser still offsides. Still offsides. Forgash with a nice save. He clears it down. Right to Rouse. Brothman, who now gets it to behind it down. Right to Rouse. Brothman, who now gets it to behind the net to Rousman. But nice play by Bergdia to break it up. However, for a second to break it up. However, Ooh, for a second there, it didn't leave the zone as a block by Simon, but
Guns.
it's a good block by Jeter though. Lindhart now. It's a good block by Jeter though. Lindhart now.
Linhart's quite a player.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Zeter. Clears by Zikovich though. Mattel there. 2-on-1. Ooh, TABC can't come up with it though. Fell able to knock it back into the corner though. Ooh, that was a hard shot by Rosenstein. He has a very powerful shot is what I've noticed. Ooh, that was a hard shot by Rosenstein. He has a very powerful shot is what I've noticed. And they say TABC is... I gave you a shout out on the broadcast. I know you did. Looks like Mattel and Zeter will take the face-off. Moskov first to it. Moskov first to it. Unable to clear. Rosenstein tries to get a shot off, can't. Moskov takes the block away from Fenster. Good positioning there from Goldman as the ball goes right off Goldman's mask. SAR comes down with a nice chance, but misses the net. TABC able to clear. They're saying the ball was tipped out of play. Face off in the TABC offensive zone.
Shout out to Ian Mandelbaum. Shout out to Ian Mandelbaum.
Shout out.
So now, if you're SAR, when do you start thinking about, taking more chances? Assuming you're taking a chance. 2-0 is no different than 3-0. When do you really go for it, while knowing if you lose possession in a very dangerous place, TABC will easily make it 3-0 and shut the door on the game?
I mean, just got to go for it. I think they've been trying to do that the entire game. Once they went down 1-0, they were trying to do that just because TABC is such a good team and are really able to make something out of nothing. I think they're just trying to give their guys a break. Another drop stick by Moskov.
I'm just hopeful that these guys can, after a hard-fought game, can shake hands like Menches after.
I'm sure they will.
And there's a rematch to look forward to still, so SAR can definitely bounce back. January 6th, right before the midterm rush. TABC Varsity actually had a very good win last year at the Hive in Varsity. Good positioning there.
Ooh. Can't quite get the shot on net. Foul chases to clear. Wolf chases him. Talon keeps it in. SAR Glass now able to keep it in. No trip. Fenster able to keep it in for a second. Moskov now. Great shot. Great save though by Goldman. Zikovich now falls over himself.
Ooh.
Moskov again. Great opportunity.
Oh, it's loose.
Great save by Goldman. And the ball gets shoved. Mattel shoves the ball under Goldman. Unfortunately, while trying to put it in the net. SAR gets a much needed break. 7:37 to go in this game, assuming no overtime happens. Moskov had an amazing shift there. 3 or 4 great chances there. Just unable to bury any.
What does it mean you can't see? I need to see when Allen drops the ball.
Shout out Rabbi Wine. Rabbi Wine in the building. SAR able to clear it. 4 guys covers.
7.5 left.
Yeah. I feel like this period's been going by pretty quickly after 2 very long periods in the first. Becker able to clear it, trying to get something going. Heshy's there. Heshy in the corner against Rigdia. Puck gets knocked to Becker, then knocked away again. Becker gets a shot.
Hot potato.
Puck came all the way out here. Good shot by Noah Becker there. And very good block by the SAR player that blocked that. I didn't really see who did. They'll keep the third line out there. Ooh. Becker had a nice opportunity there. Unable to get the shot off though. Simon's able to keep it in. Heshy's tired, needs to go for a change. Gets right in Noam Becker's way as he's going for it. Oh, he needed to change because he lost his shoe in the corner. And we'll get the first line offense and second line defense back out there. Rafi, gotta pay attention on the clock there. The scoreboard shut off.
Okay, you're good. That was close.
Couple of technical difficulties. Playing hard now behind.
Not technical difficulties, it was just totally unplugged.
Yeah, whatever. Technical. Good save by Goldman on the far shot from Rousman now. Oveen coming in for Lindhart now. Has been
Wait,
fighting.
why is Calb and Rafi, why are they switching places?
Yeah. Oh no. Oh. Yo, what is happening? 6:27 to go. Puck was kept in the corner for a long time there. Probably to the benefit of TABC as time is starting to become an issue for SAR. Rousman almost gets a shot in the same motion as winning the faceoff. Puck clears out though. Foul chases. Zikovic chases, now guarding Levine. Great play by Rousman.
Ooh.
Long shot misses the net. Clock!
Okay, I think we need to make a change. Rafi, you're just not up for it. You're just not up for it. Okay.
Alfie Kaplan announcing the next game. Catching
What is
strays
happening?
from Oren Glickman. Now we are having technical difficulties with the scoreboard. It's just clock.
All right, Calb, you're doing clock. Cause he can't do it clearly.
Foul gets dropped in the corner, able to knock it away to Zikovic, who gets hit. Scoreboard's just cutting out
I'm
every
just holding
second
on
right
to it
now.
for dear life.
And I don't even know if that's doing so much because Kaiser able to knock it in. Kept in by LaFell for a second. SAR offsides.
Where's the outlet? Where's the outlet?
As we are past the 6-minute mark in the final period, meaning the goalies are switching sides.
Okay.
Hopefully we can get these scoreboard issues figured out very quickly. Moskov Simon with Talon Brofman for TABC. Moskov to take it against glass.
Rafi, press it.
Ooh, good cover by Goldman there.
All right, hopefully it's fine now.
You know, Moskov's always been a very physical player, but tonight it feels like he has an extra giddy up in his step and is looking for a little bit of extra contact. Moskov in the corner now. Falls down. Simon picks it up. Able to clear it down. Mattel facing Jeter. Mattel gets it around the net now. Shot blocked by Rosenstein. He'll stay in the TABC zone. 5:08 remaining. TABC still up 2-0 on the goal by Aryeh Simon. Let's see if he can make it 3-0 and his second goal of the game right here. Cleared out, and we'll get a whistle.
And we'll stop that. I'm not sure it's making a difference whether you hold it or not.
Oh, Rosenstein just misses the net there. It's amazing how much power he's able to generate from his shot. Was by in a second.
5 minutes left.
But unfortunately for him and SAR, missed the net, and it goes into the pit.
I just want the clock to go so I don't get fined.
Hey, why would you get fined?
Yeah.
Linhart. Oh. Glass now wipes out there. Linhart. 2 TABC guys on the ground now. Now they got 3 guys. They had 3 guys all on the ground there. Someone choose Alf. Shia went for the glove save, missed it, and that'll keep the ball in the TABC zone. Wolf, Rosenstein, Zitter, and Bergdia takes the shot and just misses the net.
Color war, color war, 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 color war. All right, the clock looks like it's behaving now. And just as I say that,
well, it usually feels like it cuts out like as soon as you start it up, and then. But maybe it's back.
how many stoppages are we gonna get here?
One of the things about TABC is that because their back wall is so low, that they get a lot of stoppages.
I
when
know.
it
I
goes
feel like
right
in
out.
other gyms,
Feels
like
like
SAR, for example, never comes out of play.
Exactly.
You know.
So. Well, rarely because they have the benches, but.
Speak of the devil.
Keep in mind, we got another game going after this. Like, this is going to be a very late night.
Yeah,
late night. It's already 8:30.
I'm expecting to be in this gym till midnight.
That's crazy. That's another
Who's
3.5
calling the JV
hours.
game tonight? How's Joseph Goldberg getting home?
I think he's going home from a ride from Jack Solomon, as Kaiser and Rausman chilling in the corner. Ooh, shot by Kaiser, backhand shot by Rausman. Goldman able to cover.
That could have been the game.
For the first time all game at the 4-10-minute mark in the period, we have not seen a fight, which is good. It seems
What am I
like
down for?
both teams have calmed down, especially with TABC being up 2-0.
We can experiment after the game.
Oh,
that should have been game.
Moskoff just missed it. Mattel now behind the net, looking for something. Back in the corner.
It's going, it's going.
Not my fault. It's broken.
Clock is still not on. Nice shot by Aryeh Simon.
Is there a display on the clock?
Yeah, it's displaying.
So how much time? Stop it, stop it, stop it. It's broken. How much time? It's like
3:30.
3:30 to go. It's not displaying on the scoreboard right now. We are having some
Plug it in?
technical difficulties. Seems to be plugged in. It's just not working right now.
There it is.
Oh, we got it back. And SAR
And it's back.
has, I believe, called the timeout. These final 3:30, they gotta not be.
Is there like a plug that someone's standing on?
They now gotta be shy of 4 guys. not once, but twice in only 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
What?
As only one team has been able to beat him so far. Shout out. Some wise words by Mr. Zikovitz. As Alan
hold
Tyler
on
just
to it.
came up to us and tell us that we got to get the scoreboard working. But it's really not our fault.
He keeps fidgeting.
Scoreboard's just really not staying up. I don't know why it was working fine today during the Color War games. Yo, maybe if you like loosen the slack a little, maybe if you push it forward here.
Is it because there's a lot over there?
But Oren, when someone get on the mic. I want to ask you a question. But Oren, do you think, because TABC has such a small gym, do you think SAR ends up pulling their goalie at any point?
I don't
and
know
at what
what's
time?
I don't know what's gonna
Whoa,
happen
whoa.
because there's no clock.
We have a secondary clock.
Players are ready to go. The coaches are ready to go. Scoreboard, I hope, is ready to go. Quick
And we
stoppage there.
And we still have another JV game. I'm keeping this.
Simon gets the face-off, cleared out by Rousman. Kaiser able to keep it in the zone for a second. Still in, just goes out by Linhart. Rothman, however, able to knock it back down to the corner. Rosenstein around to Bergdeal. Simon able to knock it in. Rousman, ooh, just loses the handle on it. Bergdeal, Zitter tries to get a shot on that. Now Rosenstein and Forgash gets the cover with 2:59 remaining.
I'm standing over here, guys.
Torin, who do you think so far, if this score holds, who do you think the player of the game is?
Shai Forgash. No
Shai
question.
Forgash?
He keeps the shutout here.
Yeah. One of the best offenses in the league right here. If he could get the shutout, he will probably be up here on the mic in a few minutes. As long as he's willing to, of course. Forgash tries to cover. Rosenstein trying to do something. SAR teammates not helping him there. And Zigovic's able to clear it out. Now Mattel looking for something. Moskov behind the net.
Sam
Finds
Rhodes,
something.
what's he doing
Oh!
here? at TABC
Arye
Hockey?
Zigovic just misses the one-timer, which would have sealed the game. Lafell, however, able to clear it out.
Okay, that's very
Mattel goes
complicated.
for
I'll
a
take your word
change.
for it.
Kaiser on with Moskov. Forgash
Oh.
covers. Rousman, Kaiser, Zigovic, and Lafell for TABC. Zitter, Wolf, Rosenstein, and Linhard for SAR. Linhard, nice backhand shot. Forgash is there, though, to make the save.
I can't see the action right now, but I'll take your word for it, as I keep this plugged in for my life.
Yeah, really unfortunate. Oren has to be there in the...
Just 2 minutes and
corner.
10 seconds. No, we have a whole JV game to suffer through this now. Yeah.
Rothman clears, Kaiser chases. Jetter tries to clear, unable to because Rousman keeps it in. Rousman to the cross to the corner. I couldn't tell if that was tipped out or not. I'm assuming it was not. They say it was off Aria Simon. It might have been tipped. Definitely off Aria Simon, according to the refs. Last.
No,
And-
no.
Here we go. Rausman shot. Nope, just jumps it into the corner. Rausman gets to the puck. Nice block by Zitter. Simon, ooh, that must have stung as you see him hopping on one foot there. Takes a slap shot from point blank range from Zitter. Got a powerful shot. He'll stay in the game though. Tough guy. Rausman now got hit on something. Nice move, nice play by Simon to get it back in. Rosenstein out.
SAR still hasn't pulled.
Nope, 1:30 to go, down 2. They might be starting to think of that. Rosenstein just able to keep it in. Rausman goes for the dive. Kaiser now takes the ball into the corner. He'll just sit there.
I see.
Sorber trusts off there for a second. Rothman able to keep it, knock it back into the corner. TABC just gonna try and rag the ball as Rausman, instead of going for the shot, just throws it into the corner. Rausman gets a nice tip on there. SAR can't even clear the zone. TABC has had amazing defense this last minute.
Oh.
Rausman is offsides.
Clock, stop it.
And the clock gets stopped on the offsides by Aiden Rausman. 41.1 seconds. Face off in the TABC zone, but it does not so very fast as the puck stops moving.
I don't know your 30 seconds, come on, just don't freeze anymore.
Ready for that. Able to keep it out of the net, but it doesn't seem that, I don't know if that's gonna be able to do it. There's 22 seconds remaining from TABC being 5-0 on the season, giving SAR and Frisch their only losses of the season, putting them both at 3-1. SAR still shut out. Rausman's able to keep it in. 10 seconds to go. They can't get it out.
It'd be really funny if it goes out now at the clock.
Forgash is pumping his fist, knocking it. 2 seconds left. Scoreboard's gone out. Clock is run out. Hopefully Levine didn't take a low blow there. But TABC has improved to 5-0. Looking to make another championship run. And oh boy, do we have some after the whistle fireworks here. All right, yo, we gotta get Shia Forgash up there. Joe, go. Can you go tell Shia Forgash to get up here? Yeah, after, give him a second or two. Big mosh pit going on out here after the big win. TABC able to hold strong. They don't get a goal in the third period, but unable to score a goal in the third period, but it doesn't matter. Shout out to Oren Glickman for announcing with me tonight, as we're just gonna.
It's not my fault. What's happening?
As we're gonna try and get Shia Forgash up here. As
Shia.
you love Shia.
Shia
Forgash.
is my hero.
That was Michael Greenberg right there. Shia, definitely player of the game. Having a shutout there.